First eye view of the lineup then with your GoPro. Thank you to GoPro, one of our official partners here. This is the Vans World Cup semifinal, heat number 2. Absolutely stacked to the gills with incredible surfing talent. Kolohe, Andino, Coffin, Gudauskas, Barron, Mamiya, 3 surfers from
American surfing looking strong.
Here we go to start us off here in semifinal number 2. Andino, this has been his strategy throughout this entire event. Get a quick start. Looks like he's doing just that. Working his way to the inside section with a salt blast to finish that first wave.
And of course, I just got so much confidence that just feeling it.
And I asked you earlier when you came in, are you feeling any pressure? You actually said not that much. You want to take this thing out?
Yeah, I'd love to win.
And just taken down Jesse Mendez as
incredible
the WQS champion.
Best week ever. Griffin Colapinto, San Clemente is coming up this week, as you see another San Clemente surfer, Kolohe Andino. An 8.33. Here we go. A near perfect score for Coffin.
The California carve. Raw. I love it. Coffin having a blast off the end of that section. And he did it all with so much flow. But really just putting the board in the perfect place and coming down lip line. You can see his face just, oh no, don't poke. He doesn't want his nose to go under, and he pulls it up. So great surfing from Coffin to start this thing out. And Kolohe going for a backup score. Nothing too crazy, not too dynamic, but definitely keeps the rails moving.
4.5.
Not a bad little backup score. But I think it's going to take a lot more than that to win this thing in the end. I think, you know, both of those scores could be scrapped away. Connor with an 8.33, who just won Honolulu Bay, and she said, it only takes 2, Strider.
It only takes 2. Will this be one of them? Gudauskas up and riding, starting his campaign to try to fight his way into the finals here. Gets onto the open face. Nice. Sparky turn. Is going to have a good section to work with here on the inside. Goes to the float, makes it. That has been his.
I don't think it's going to be a crazy score for him, but he'll be on the board nonetheless. I think he surfed the wave for what it had to its maximum. But as you can see, a little bit slopey to start. That was a faster turn, and then the finish was good, but not as crazy dynamic as we've seen from Pat so far in this event.
That was the big turn on that wave for me. And a good finish, you know, that kind of snap float combo. The judges have been appreciating that. Comes through to be Andino. Got 2 average mid-range scores so far. He's going to need to turn it up here. Nice. Hard. Charging first turn. A little, very mistimed second turn for Andino. He goes down. Mamiya now his first wave. This one, tough wave, just kind of getting away from him. So 2 good turns out the back. Finishes off with, you know, a carve. It's not going to set the scoreboard ablaze, but again, it'll be a start.
Clean around where Patrick Gudauskas is on his ride. That turn right there, you know, you get 2 or 3 of those on a wave, you're gonna see some big scores. I love Kolohe's really attacking waves. Here's a replay for Mamiya. So, you know, the wave had a slower pace to it, and so the turns were a little bit slower as well, but gosh, that second turn was really solid. It comes to the inside, finishes off strong. I like it. I really like the way that wave played out for him, and in the slow-mo here, you can see the body language where he's turning the shoulders all the way back in. What we were talking about, like redirecting that board. Watch the board. I love watching the surfboard more than the surfer. You get a really great idea.
Mamiya.
You know, you watch that last wave on slow-mo, that board was redirecting.
Coffin now, lots of speed, kicks it out. Loving that first turn from Coffin. High speed, layback, kick. Midway through that car in the situation, that's his little brother Parker. It's got to be a good feeling.
He might have just passed him a beer. I mean, this turn right here, that was worthy. That was insane right there, how fast he drove through that. I can't wait to see the water. I want to see how much of his board he buries right here. raw, all the way up to the nose. Are you kidding me?
That angle perfectly shows you how incredible that turn was.
Watch this thing. I mean, burying the rail all the way down to the nose. Carving Californian right there.
Really on the strength of that one turn. The second turn, a little missed time, but it's still a good score. Here goes Kolohe, trying to answer back to the powerhouse turn of Connor Coffin. Wow, Kolohe, so redirecting through a rough section. He likes it. So,
well, we're going to take a look here. Watch the surfboard. Redirects all the way back around. Comes to the inside. Does well with the lump to push it back in as well. He likes it. Of what happens on the end.
Mamiya, late drop. Well behind the section. We've seen magic from this kid. Finds the barrel, stands up straight, up into the lip. Makes the floater at the end. That was some wild surfing on a crazy looking wave for Barron Mamiya.
And that one didn't let him do it. You see how it was kind of a bigger wave for the moment. It hasn't been a wave in a while, so there's a lot of lump on the face, which makes it hard to execute. Gets a tiny bit covered up, and then goes to the lip line. So he did a maneuver on the end there, but really hard. He punches the brakes. Pretty solid right there, which riding that smaller board will help out with. And then has the ability to throw it up and get a little bit of progression.
There we go. That was Kolohe Andino keeping Mamiya off priority-wise, so that could have been a defensive maneuver. Kolohe has been competing since he was... Goes Kolohe Andino, late takeoff on his stomach, looking for the barrel. Gets the high and tight tube ride, almost gets clipped, rides out, up into the lip. Quick, rapid-fire series of...
Well, you know, when things are going your way and you're having fun, you know, you get that flow, and that's what's happening for Kolohe right now. I feel like he's just capitalizing on energy out there. And, you know, he was looking at a mean section on the inside. I think he was more thinking about hitting the lip, and then realized, hey, I'm gonna get a little tube time. Slows himself down, throws his arm in the wall, and then goes for a little lip line tail waft.
Kind of cool. That wave was very similar to Gudauskas. This is for his season. Here we go, off the bottom. Cracking it off lip. He's got a good section in front of him. Up into the float. Comes down with it. Can he stand up? He goes down. A heartbreaking finish for that wave of Gudauskas. But wow, that was intense.
Well, he broncos into this thing right in the whitewater. He does a quick setup, but realizes it's all coming down on the end, projects out into the flats and comes down on his board, but that lip line came down right on his head. So super aggressive maneuver for that section. And let me tell you, talk about putting it all out there on the line. Free falling 10 feet from the sky, lands on his board. Looks like the back foot is off right there. Then the mountain of whitewater just absolutely crushes him.
See how this thing ends up. To make that call if he did use his priority too soon. We'll see. Kolohe Andino trying to improve on a 5.67. He gets around a big section, goes up from the lip, and he's just adding to the drama of this incredible day of surfing. Here goes Kolohe Andino. Is this better than a 5.67?
You know, it's really interesting. You think about the canvas right there, that wave.
Gudauskas has a chance with 30 seconds to go. Still looking for a 7.18. Hard carve to start us off. Here we go. Comes around this section. Another open face turn, throwing tons of spray. Fortunately for Gudauskas, the wave just flattens out. Meanwhile, Connor Coffin grabbing the rail. Takes a ride up the falls. He has done his job already with an 8.33 and a 6.77.
Here, you don't see the paddle out the back, but Patrick, big sweep into the corner, nice power turn. The wave not offering up enough steepness on that second turn, though. To me, wasn't enough.
Well, here's Gudauskas just missing out. There's Brother Dane coming up. You know, again, just like the story for Michael February, an incredible season. He's gotten himself up to 11, or right there in the conversation, 17th. Top 20 on the QS.